Elon Musk, keep doing what you're doing. People hate him, though. I know. People hate the rich, the wealthy, and blah, blah, blah. But at least he's spending his money on doing something cool.
Yeah. It is always, like obviously talking about the 1%, who own the nation's wealth and who have the billions of dollars in profit off, even like the pandemic. I mean, I'm not going to go into all that, but like you said, with Elon Musk, what he's trying to do, it's better than a lot of other people.
Oh, yeah.
Better
than the pandemic.
The pandemic.
The pandemic.
The tinfoil hat.
Oh, tinfoil hat. Hey.
But yeah, like we said, like Starlink, the idea of, because I have two sides to that. It's like the idea that everybody across because I read something today that they reckon a third of the Earth do not have access to internet.
Wow.
A third of the Earth?
Probably, yeah.
So.
Or fucking fresh water.
Yeah.
It'd be more than that, wouldn't it?
But then it's like providing everybody with internet access and at a reasonably high speed, because Starlink is believed to be it's 5G and a little bit quicker than a lot of 5G networks. So it'd probably be, I mean, that's why it competes, and even in New Zealand, even though our internet's pretty, but like it's already quite good with that. But what I'm trying to get at is like there's that side of providing for people, but then there's like the global, like you own that, and if everybody's on it, then everyone relies on you. So then at that point, you're like a dictator, essentially. So my mind goes to that part of it, as well. Yeah. But not to say it starts off good. It sounds great, and then it's like, oh right, we're all under one person. Who owns all of it?
Well, who would you rather, Elon Musk or the woke movement?
A woke movement can never get there. I'm too busy arguing. There's not enough doing. There's too much arguing.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
At least Elon Musk, there's not. The guy doesn't argue. He just does stuff.
It's weird, eh?
He just does things. Whereas with a lot of that radical left, woke, it's the arguments. It's the arguments, and that's why, with the progression with what they try and do, it doesn't happen because it just is all the arguments.
Well, you got one guy trying to figure out space and how he can travel through space and live on other planets, and you got another group of people trying to figure out which gender they are. I mean, they can look down between their legs and figure it out pretty quickly, but they've got to have this big debate about it.
Yeah, that's fun. But I'd say with Elon Musk, though, with what he's trying to do, and the Starlink, to then even the idea of bringing in really fast electric cars. I mean, with the Tesla models, I have my own opinions about that, but I think we might have talked about this, of having cars with different energy reliance, petrol cars to electric cars to then I'd love to see hydro cars.
Yeah.
And then hydrogen, I mean, that's
hydrogen.
Hydrogen could be possible. And then to have all these different energies. I mean, that sounds fantastic. What a great way to be, because then it's like, you can be sustainable, but sustainable energy can only give you as much as, say, something like petrol in a car. So it will be. It's good to have it all, and then there's more competition as well. So I would say prices wouldn't be as crazy, and the oil industry doesn't own and cause as much destruction as they do. I just see, but then the oil industry can still create, but they just, but now it's like there's, like I said, more competition makes things more difficult.
It gives people an option. So
yes, options too.
Yeah, and so we know that big truck companies. I know that Elon's he's working on that as well, the whole trucking things and making them run off more powerful electronic engines and stuff like that, which is cool. But we know that a diesel engine creates a lot of torque, and it's the best way that we can move stuff around shipping and driving around the country and all that sort of stuff, and whether it's any country in the world. And those trucks rely on diesel, which we have to mine for and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, if we have the option on companies using electronic, oh cool, whatever, sweet as, and man, we've had real bad, I don't know, whether they're solar powered or whether we've got bad weather, we'll just switch to our diesel ones for now.
Exactly.
So,
what a great way to be.
Yeah.
I think that's that would be I don't know. I'd love to see that. I'm not smart enough to even come up with that. That's how the energy works. But I think just trying to use being all electric, I don't believe that to work. And it's the same with power being purely renewable. We're not there yet, as we know.
Well, Elon's doing
We're
both,
not
right?
there.
So he has all these electronic vehicles.
Yeah.
But the only way he's getting to space is by lighting a match.
Yeah.
So even he's using he's using 2.
Yeah.
So he's like, oh, well, that one generates more force. It's pretty easy to get, so I'll use that. And then when we get up there, we'll use, on the ISS, they use solar. Because it's just, so
You can
it's
just use solar up there.
yeah, that's what the big solar panels are on.